All right. So we are going to go through and pull out a bunch of clips from the interior video. So we'll focus on that. Load this up. So this is the video. See, it looks all gray. All right. So we are going to go through this and edit some videos. So here's the video right here that I shot. It's like 30 minutes of footage. It's a lot more than I usually do, but okay. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make this half speed. Speed duration 50. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is we're going to apply our slog. Oh, right. So it looks normal. Okay. So basically this is our timeline right here, so we can scroll through. How this works is we pull clips out, you'll see it and just drop it in the timeline. So I hit the play button. It's not a great shot. It's kind of off on an angle, but I could possibly fix that. Okay, so let's keep going through here. Now I'm clearly screwing around. Okay, this is a better shot. Clearly I'm trying to do a shot here. The other one did. It's still not very good. Whatever. Keep going. Input. And sure, I'll grab that. Scroll through here. There we go. We'll grab that. Do that right there. Well, that's not that great. Right there, maybe. Grab that. Orbit. This one looks start right there. Might slow that down even a little further if I have to. Keep going. Oh, well, actually, this one looks better. That one looks better. We'll grab that. Raising the ISO. Okay. Start right there. Let's try that. That looks like a pretty decent shot. Could be usable. Keep scrolling. And here looks like a descending pan. Start right there. Actually, we'll just do a straight pan. Alright. Grab that shot. Keep going. Ooh, keep going. What's going on here? I think this shot will probably not be very good, but whatever. That might be alright. Grab it. Start right here, right where those lights line up. In point comes down. Okay, we'll grab that. Something in there might be good. Actually, we'll grab that too, just in case. Here, an orbit shot. see the shot centering or kind of around that as the focal point of the orbit. Okay, this looks like a slide. We'll grab it from there. Sure, we'll grab that shot too. That did not look like a normal pan. Okay, so pan, that was kind of a crappy shot, so we'll just kind of... Alright, basic pan. Let's try one here. Might be something in there. Grab it just in case. Actually, that one looks cleaner. Little shot that. Throw that in there. Let's zoom out a little bit, actually. Okay, so descending pan shot starts high and pans as we drop, trying to keep the reasonably level. I'll grab that. Grab that one too. Corner pan. Start that a little earlier. Grab that. Keep going. Oh, I'm gonna do it again. Grab that. Was a little bit better. Start here. Grab that. Close up of the fireplace. Grab that. See, like you can see, there's only a couple close-up shots once in a while. That's usually you'd show a close-up shot. Oh shit, this is not very focused very well. Alright, fuck the bottles. pretty decent shot. You can grab that. Start up here. There we go. Start there. And down the steps. We'll actually go back to right about there. That's where we'll cut that off. 1, 3. Front door. Good enough. Walking in the room. Grab that shot. Here's a slide-esque shot. We'll grab that. Not a big fan of that shot. Didn't like that either. Grab that. That one's better. Grab that shot, because why not? Alright, now I'm putting it in the pan up and down mode. Gonna try and get a shot kind of from a pan up and down perspective. Maybe slow that down later. Who knows? We'll see. Grab that. Actually, is there a decent close-up shot? Nah, I got it. That was garbage. Alright, good enough. Okay, let's do. Walking up here. Nah, that shot's not very good. Okay, I think I'm gonna do an actual. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, I think I'm doing the walking out of the room shot. Let's see what the walking in the room shot looks like. There we go. That's what we want. See, nice. Oh, fuck off. Nice clean pan. Well, a decent speed coming in the room. There's a room pan. Stop it right there. grab another one of them. Try this as a shot. Let's go. Let's try it backwards. I'll grab that just because. As you can see, I'm playing this backwards and forward. So it doesn't matter what direction. Like, if I wanted the shot to go like this, I can do that. If I want the shot to go like this, I can do that. One of the real nice things about not having moving subjects. Actually, this seems like a better framing to start the whole thing. Hey, what's up? Key for 32? I don't know if I would have. Oh no, I gave that back a million years ago. I think he left it in the room. I actually like that one. That one's the best. That's the one that I'll probably use. But see, like, okay, so here's the thing that this will be useful to know. You want the middle of your shot to be like a framed photograph, right? So this right here is a nice framing for like if you were to take a photo, because everything's symmetrical, kind of lines up, and you want your video shot to just kind of move through that framing, right? So that's a good way to think about shooting video shots. Like, video is basically, you have one shot which would basically be the same shot that you would take as a picture that's kind of framed from that position, and then within that you're basically just moving the camera in a kind of symmetrically pleasing way that kind of goes through that. Okay, looks like I'm doing an outside shot. So I am turning the ISO down to as low as it can go. I'm opening the aperture. Don't want to open it past like 11, because what happens with that is you can get specks on the screen with the aperture tightens up. If there's any dust on the screen, if it's like if it's an f over 11, then you might see it, a little dust on the sensor. So I also upped the shutter speed. So that's how fast the shutter goes. Now, the thing with the shutter speed is you ideally want your shutter speed to be exactly double what your frame rate is, because the shot can't be crystal clear. It has to have a little bit of blur to it, or else you'll get kind of like it'll look choppy and jittery. If there's a little bit of a blur, it makes everything look smooth, right? And since I up the shutter speed, that means that we have to go very, very slow with this shot. So let's see, where am I starting the shot? Like right here. Like, see how slow, and this is half speed on top of going really slow. So that's, yeah, just really, really slow. Actually, we'll use this one right there. We'll grab that. Okay, keep going. Now I fix all my ISO and my settings, and these guys are down here just hanging out, waiting for me to finish my thing. Alright, so this room's nice, got a lot of nice light in it. So do a little basic orbit at the end of the room to get that kind of shot. So grab that, and this shot down the stairs. I might have liked that shot if that wall wasn't in the way. Okay, so like this, the middle point of the shot would probably be around. Actually, no, I wouldn't frame any of that. All right, I would just do, that's not very good. Okay. Okay, so it's a kind of a garbage shot too. I need to get further back. Yeah. And am I going to do a slide? Yes, I am. So that's a pretty good shot. It being, see, I should have aimed the camera a little bit more to the left and gotten a little bit more of that wall. Cause okay, so like I've been saying, the whole point of doing this is to every shot has to give the watcher an understanding of the space, right? So where I made a mistake and I started my shot right here, you can't see this wall. You don't know if this wall's back here. You don't know if this wall's right here. You just don't know, right? So, I mean, and obviously sometimes, especially with smaller rooms, you can't really avoid that. But if we saw the edge of this wall, then we have this wall and this wall. And we pretty much know we know how far all over this wall goes because we're going to pan over here. We're going to see the edge of the room. All right? But we don't start there. So anyway, that's a little, it's not a perfect shot that I made. Oh, but look, I did. I fixed it. And look at me. I'm getting all focused on the first shot there. So I would start here, slide over. It's not very good. Okay, right there. Right there is the starting point. Now I'm going to slide over. And right there is where we can stop. Like right there. And see, here's the thing. You only see the edge of both of those walls for a split second, like a few frames. But that's enough so that your subconscious registers, oh, that's the size of the room. I understand this space now. Okay, so let's try. It looks like I'm going to do a descending pan. That was kind of crap, so we won't even bother with that. Yeah. Okay, so the center framing of this shot would probably be something like this. So we'd start the shot over here, and the shot right about there. And maybe even slow it down a little bit too. Actually, let's start right here. I'll grab that too, just see if there's anything useful in it. One thing that you'll notice a lot of the times, like if I'm doing a shot, I'll do it multiple times, back and forth. I'll kind of like do the shot and then kind of try it again and try it again. Usually, typically, okay, here's a nice little subtle slide. Okay, so we'll start that a little bit closer to right there and just Actually, we'll start there. And we'll stop it right when the orientation starts to shift over. Because see, like this up here, this is very straight. There you can see me start to turn the camera. So we're going to stop it right before I turn the camera. Now it looks like I'm just doing kind of a slide pan, so I'm doing both of them. Go across, and that might look all right. Grab that. Okay, go through here. Gonna get our shot out the window. It's really too bad it's not summertime, because the summertime, this place looks really nice in the summertime. They showed me some photos of when it's all done up and like the pool and everything. All right. And hallway, I'd probably, yeah, I might. Oh fuck! If I had have kept on, yeah, no, I kind of I kind of bunged that shot up. The only real useful thing that this would have been to start from right here and slowly come around in a nice steady shot and reveal that, and that could have been one shot, but I didn't do that. Okay, so in the bathroom, and we are going to do a little bit of a pull away orbit on that, or not a great shot, not a very good shot at all, but whatever. Looks like I'm going to do a descending pan from, no, this is a descending orbit, and I'm going to try not to get the camera in the shot, so we'll just start here, going down, and right there. Oh, damn it. You know, fuck it, I'll get away with it. No one's going to notice that. They might, but it's not a deal breaker. It's kind of... Grab that. All right, and we continue. Keep going. Oh yeah, that's a much better shot. Unfortunately, my goddamn face is in the mirror. All right, we'll just start it a little earlier. Oh, it's just so too fast. But that's okay, because I can still slow this down even more using technology in post-production. So, see, like, I'm doing way more shots in here. Yeah, there's a vertical slide. I'm doing way more shots in this little bathroom than I normally would. Like, normally I would grab a shot of that and a couple shots of that. I'd be at, like, 30 seconds. But I got a bunch of shots in there. Okay, so now I'm done in there. Going up the stairs. All right, this is an up the stairs shot, so basically just kind of point the camera up. This kind of situation almost looks like it would be good to have just like a simple shot of starting going up the stairs like that, right when it's smooth before I hit the step. The biggest problem with going up and down stairs is keeping the camera from doing the step motion, right? You don't want it to be going like, you know, you don't want it to be going like this as you walk up and down the stairs. Oh. All right, so, and I mean, this one probably would have been fine to do that, but I think we'll just start with up here. And we'll grab a shot over the railing. I didn't really like, didn't love that. I need to go higher. Yeah, I think this shot, the orbit's going to be a better shot. All right, I'll grab that. Well, fuck it. I'll grab this one too, just because. Oh, no, his hand is there. I don't know, maybe. Might be something useful there. All right. Yeah, that was our shot there. I think the coming in the room on this one was better. It's kind of a, yeah, it's definitely better. It's kind of a trick. Like, you have to, with these kinds of coming in and out of the room shots, you have to make sure you get enough of this wall to give you a sense of perspective. Make sure that it shifts over this side and points this side enough. Like, ideally, you'd want to be almost pointing the camera straight ahead when you walk out of the room, so that this doesn't occupy a massive part of the frame as you leave the space, because this is just dead. This is useless. This is useless, right? You want something that's, you know, everything that you show should be telling you something useful about the space, and that wall doesn't. Okay, so I'm turning up the ISO. What the fuck was I just doing? What am I doing? Looks like I'm going to do a, oh, okay. I must have been screwing with gimbal settings or something. All right, so this is a slow pan off the pillow. Slow pan off the pillow gives a sense of perspective. All right, back to it. All right, so here we go. I was clearly doing a pan off the pillow. So here we go. Yeah, see, just that edge of the pillow gives a little bit of parallax. It's not overbearing. It's just like right there, but yeah, that one looks like it was the best one. Also, what you'll find a lot of the times is I'll do, like I said, I'll do multiple, and usually the last shot is the best. Typically, because kind of felt it out that way. Maybe. I feel like I dropped too low on that. And that's why going back and forth, like, I feel like maybe I'm going to start a little closer to there. That's still not great. There we go. That's better. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Okay. And the basic pan. Looks like I'm done with that. I'll grab all that. Again, way more shots in a room like that than I do normally. But I mean, I suppose it'd probably be in your best interest to do as many shots as you can, especially starting out. It's going to take you a little while, and you're going to do a lot of stuff that's garbage. So, doing a lot of those corner pans, those are going to be, yeah. So this up close to the thing, and just a slow kind of pull down and pull away. Little bit of an orbit slide, but just the tiniest little bit of it, so not extreme. Okay, that's cool. Grab that. That's actually a nicer shot than all of them, I think. So I'll go through here. Alright, so descending orbit shot. Grab that. And that right there, good for a close-up orbit. That can be slowed down if need be. That hallway's kind of useless. This room's kind of useless, so we might get like a couple shots in here. We'll grab that. See, this is a good example of a room. And also you'll notice that like as I'm dropping them in the timeline, I'm kind of clumping them up as the rooms that they are. Right? That makes things easier. Okay. Right, so this is a good example of when to use the tilt up and tilt down. Long, skinny room, right? Long, skinny room where you don't have a lot of, where you got to be able to get that. So, oh, that's cool. So we'll do like a little bit of an orbit. Kind of fixate that in the middle if we can. That's good. Grab that. And I think I probably did one more shot over in the corner. Okay, we're almost done. And I think I do another one of those. All right, grab that shot. Did I even bother going in the closet? Haha. I did go in the closet. Alright. And see if this shot is any good. Nope. Nope. Me coming out of the closet is not a good shot. We would just, like, honestly, I don't even know why I shot that thing. Or that little storage area, or wherever you want to call it. It was... That shot's kind of alright. Okay. So we're almost done. It's an alright shot. This is a nice bedroom. So, okay. Going nice and slow. A little bit of a thing there. Oh, fuck. How do I zoom out of here? Alright. Okay. Coming through and... little orbit there. Oh, and I got in my own way. Derp. That's okay. Pan from the side of the room. And that pan's better. You know what? You know what I think I'm going to start doing in the future? I'm going to start editing these videos backwards. Which might sound crazy, but the reason is typically I'll do 3 or 4 of these shots, and typically have a tendency to stop when I get to one that I think is probably going to look good. So if I edit the video backwards, the last shot will be the first shot. And I think, I have a suspicion that it might make doing the edits quicker, because I'll always be starting with the one that's 90% of the time the best shot. So right here, this tiny little kind of dressing room area is, God, it's not really a whole hell of a lot you can do with here. Alright, well, I'll grab that. Slow it down, maybe there's something in there that I can grab as a shot. Oh, see, look, that shot was no good, and I grabbed it, but I'm setting up to do a pan, which is a much more useful shot. So if this whole thing had been the other way around, I would have started with that shot and probably just moved on, because, like, okay, there's the shot then. All right, walking out of the room, we'll stop right there, because I start pointing the camera down, and I don't like that very much. Actually, see, now look, this is exactly what I'm saying. This shot is probably the best shot of walking out of the room, because that starts at a nice framing and then tips its way down. And if I had have been editing the footage backwards, I would have started with that and probably not. Okay, so here's a nice slide. Oh, there's my face. We'll stop it right there. Get this shower. Now, one thing that you'll find shooting in bathrooms, especially bathrooms like this with lots of glass, is lots of mirrors, which can sometimes make it tricky to get yourself into a spot. I don't even know what I'm doing there. Okay, so this is kind of like, this is your typical tub shot. We're going to do an orbit with it kind of pointing downwards, and a little bit of a pull away orbit because I'm slightly moving away from it, but more going around it. So it's more orbit than pull away, and we're also panned down. So this is one of those occasions where it's okay to kind of like, you know, you'll notice that most of the time my vertical lines like these are straight up and down like the camera's level. I actually didn't like that at all. This shot might be okay. Yeah, so most of the time we want our vertical lines to be reasonably close to straight. I don't like that shot at all. That's terrible. I don't like that. It's garbage. Just grab a little bit of that thing right there. That's fine. We'll grab that one. Okay, and we'll do a nice little, because this is a pretty decent framing. I'm not in the mirror. Everything's exposed well. Didn't like that. We'll go back to the first take I did. Looks like it starts right there. Try that. I think that'll probably be pretty good. Alright. God damn, I look fat. Worst part about doing this job is going through and seeing yourself in the mirror and being like, God damn, I need to exercise. If I just didn't have to look at myself, I wouldn't know. Alright, here we go. Here's a shot. There's a little portal window, so we'll just kind of do that. It's kind of a cool little shot, so we'll include that. Grab that. And again, I think I like this one better. I changed my mind. I like the first one better. Alright, now we're down into the basement. This is the home stretch. And the basement is just like one big open kind of area. So I didn't shoot a ton down there. Plus, it's not as pretty as the rest of it. Okay, so let's try and get a going in the basement shot that's halfway decent. I'm not confident that we will get one that's very good, but not very. So let's get it going down the step shot. Alright. Fuck it, this is fun. Use something of that. Okay, we land here. Okay, very slow orbit around. It's not a very good shot because that whole thing's in the way. Let's close that door. And here we'll do a little, we're doing a pull away orbit. There you go. Grab that shot. Something in there will probably be usable. Actually, I wonder if I should just do... I'll grab that just in case. Alright, back into level mode. Okay, grab that shot. And back in the corner. And I think I was going to try and use that little thing as a parallax effect, but it doesn't seem to be working very well. Alright, this is another good example of when it's good to use an up and down. That thing's a little bit in the way. I think I probably got a better shot over... Alright, well, sure, grab that. Basic pan. Do there. Alright. Probably not going to use that shot because... God damn it. There we go. Grab that shot. Actually, I'm going to see if I can make any shot pointing this direction work. Well... Alright. Well, that's it. That's okay. So that's all the... That's basically all the clips right here that we pulled out is all now in this timeline. So we can just scroll through this. And then this is like 5-6 minutes worth of footage, right? And this stuff will all get sorted out and kind of organized and condensed down into a final video, which is yeah, that's the different part.